Unlocking Nerve Health, the role of vitamins B1, B6, and B12. Have you ever experienced that intense, sharp pain radiating down the back of your leg, making even sitting or standing a struggle? Or perhaps your hands feel numb, with a strange tingling sensation that seems to come out of nowhere. These symptoms, often associated with sciatica and carpal tunnel syndrome, can turn even the simplest tasks into insurmountable challenges. It's not just about physical discomfort. These conditions can disrupt your daily life, affecting your mood, productivity, and overall well-being. The good news? Relief might be closer than you think, and surprisingly, it doesn't always require surgery or invasive treatments. In fact, the root cause of nerve pain often lies in something that's both simple and entirely within your control: your diet and nutritional health. Today, we're going to explore the fascinating connection between nerve health and 3 essential vitamins: B1, B6, and B12. Let's begin with vitamin B6, a nutrient you may not think about often, but one that plays a central role in your nervous system. Also known as pyridoxine, vitamin B6 is involved in more than 160 enzyme reactions in your body. But when it comes to your nerves, B6 has 2 standout jobs. First, it helps build and maintain the myelin sheath, the protective coating around your nerves. The second major role of B6 is in producing neurotransmitters, which are chemical messengers that ensure your nervous system functions smoothly. Neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine regulate everything from mood to pain sensation. Without adequate B6, these processes can falter, making sensory nerves, those responsible for detecting pain, heat, and other sensations, more prone to malfunction. Now, here's where things get a little tricky. Not all B6 supplements are created equal. Many over-the-counter options contain pyridoxine, which is an inactive form of B6. For your body to use it, your liver has to convert it into the active form, known as pyridoxal 5-phosphate, or P5P. But for some people, particularly those with liver issues, gut inflammation, or certain genetic traits, this conversion doesn't happen effectively. Worse yet, taking high doses of inactive B6 can actually block the active form from doing its job, creating a deficiency even when you think you're supplementing correctly. Imagine trying to solve your nerve pain with a supplement, only to make the problem worse. To avoid this, always opt for the active form P5P, which your body can use right away. But how do you know if you're deficient in B6? Several risk factors can deplete your levels. If you have digestive issues like Crohn's disease or celiac disease, your ability to absorb B6 from food may be impaired. Medications like birth control pills and certain antibiotics can also interfere with B6 levels. A diet high in processed foods, alcohol, or coffee can further deplete this essential vitamin. And if you follow a vegetarian or vegan diet, be aware that plant-based sources of B6 are less bioavailable, meaning your body struggles to absorb and use them effectively. Moving on to vitamin B12, often referred to as the nerve builder. While B6 protects and maintains your nerves, B12 is essential for regenerating and repairing them. Its primary job is to support the production of the myelin sheath, the same protective layer we just discussed. Without enough B12, this sheath can deteriorate, leaving your nerves vulnerable to damage. The results can range from tingling and numbness to chronic pain and, in severe cases, irreversible nerve damage. What makes B12 deficiency so concerning is how sneaky it can be. Many people go for years without realizing they're deficient because the symptoms develop slowly. By the time you start noticing nerve pain, significant damage may already have occurred. Why are so many people deficient in B12? The most common reasons include dietary choices, medical conditions, and even genetic factors. For instance, B12 is predominantly found in animal products like meat, fish, and eggs. If you're vegan or vegetarian, your risk of deficiency increases significantly. Medical conditions that reduce stomach acid, such as gastritis or acid reflux, can also limit your body's ability to absorb B12. Certain medications, including antacids and birth control pills, further interfere with absorption. Finally, some people have genetic variations that make it difficult for their bodies to process B12 effectively, even if they're consuming enough. The solution? Opt for methylcobalamin, the natural and active form of B12, instead of synthetic cyanocobalamin. Methylcobalamin is easier for your body to absorb and use, making it a better choice for addressing deficiencies and supporting nerve health. Finally, let's talk about vitamin B1, or thiamine. While it doesn't get as much attention as B6 and B12, B1 is equally important for maintaining a healthy nervous system. This vitamin is crucial for metabolizing carbohydrates and sugars, providing the energy your nerves need to function. A deficiency in B1 often shows up as peripheral neuropathy, which causes tingling, burning sensations, or pain in the hands and feet. Interestingly, these symptoms can sometimes mimic sciatica, making it harder to identify the root cause. Lifestyle factors like excessive coffee or tea consumption can also deplete your B1 levels, putting you at higher risk. To replenish your B1 stores, consider using benfotiamine, a fat-soluble form of B1 that penetrates nerve tissues more effectively than regular thiamine supplements. So, what can you do to support your nerve health and tackle pain? Start by choosing the right supplements. Look for P5P for B6, methylcobalamin for B12, and benfotiamine for B1. These active forms are easier for your body to absorb and use, ensuring you get the maximum benefit. Next, take a close look at your diet. Incorporate foods rich in these vitamins like fish, poultry, eggs, nuts, and whole grains. Don't overlook lifestyle factors either. Alcohol, coffee, and processed foods can all deplete your nutrient levels, so it's important to consume them in moderation. If nerve pain persists despite dietary and lifestyle changes, consider exploring gut health or genetic testing to uncover any underlying issues. Lastly, remember that while nutritional deficiencies are a common cause of nerve pain, they're not the only factor. Structural issues, like a loss of the natural curve in your lower back, can also contribute to sciatica. Addressing these physical factors alongside your nutritional health can provide a more comprehensive approach to relief. Nerve pain doesn't have to control your life. By addressing deficiencies in B1, B6, and B12, you can rebuild your nerves, reduce discomfort, and reclaim your quality of life. These vitamins are more than just supplements. They're tools for healing and protecting your nervous system. If this information resonated with you, share it with someone who might be struggling. Together, we can spread awareness and help more people find relief. Remember, small changes can lead to big transformations, and the power to improve your health is in your hands.